Karl-Anthony Towns has been one of the stars of the postseason, but his work off the court has also drawn attention. The Timberwolves All-Star was named the NBA's Social Justice Champion and received the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Trophy. He won based on his efforts to secure voting rights and his work on issues related to justice and education. In addition to Towns, several of his teammates have won awards over the last couple weeks. Rudy Gobert named the Defensive Player of the Year for the fourth time. Naz Reid becoming the first Timberwolves player to win Sixth Man of the Year, while Mike Conley was named Teammate of the Year for the second time in his career. Even head coach Chris Finch was a finalist for Coach of the Year. And four-time All-Star Karl-Anthony Towns joins us now on SportsCenter. Kat, what does it mean to receive this award and be recognized for all the work you've done with social justice?
It means the world. I mean, just look at the name on the award, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, to be recognized by the NBA and by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the work I do off the court, and also just to be recognized for the work that I've done with Boys and Girls Club and here we restored the vote in Minnesota. It means a lot. I'm speechless.
Let's talk about what you're doing right now. And Minnesota and that entire community is vibing because on the court, your squad has been impressive this postseason. Now up 2-0 against the defending champs. Game 3 at home tomorrow night. How much fun are you having right now?
Oh, a lot of fun. Obviously, winning makes everything a lot more fun, but I just love the way that our team is playing. We're playing very humbly, and we're playing with a great amount of discipline, and our execution is there, especially on the defensive end. So it's definitely a fun time to be a Timberwolf.
Let's get into that. Game 2, you hold Denver to 80 points, and you play this game without the Defensive Player of the Year and Rudy Gobert. Where does that buy-in on the defensive side come from?
You know, I think it's like you said, it starts with our Defensive Player of the Year for the NBA and also our Defensive Player of the Year for our team and Rudy Gobert. I think our leader on defense has just been great this year, and he set a standard for us defensively of what we could be when we're all meeting him at his level.
You're going to do it now in front of your hometown fans. You said today that the Minnesota fans will have your home arena jumping like princes back. What do you expect the atmosphere is going to be like tomorrow night?
Oh, it's going to be electric. It's going to be electric. Our fans have been, they haven't seen a home playoff game in a little while. And I know they're going to be really, really excited to see us back home, protecting our home court and playing against a great team, the defending champions. I mean, these guys are good. They're really, really good. And we have to be even better than we were in game 1 and game 2 if we expect to get a win in game 3.
You mentioned electric. Anthony Edwards right now is a superstar, and he's playing he's possessed, and he's just 22 years old. You watch him, and when you watch him, you said this post-game, when you see Ant do the things that he does in the court, you know we're in for a good night. What's it like to pair up with him on the floor?
I mean, it's special, obviously. You know, the talent that he possesses, especially the athleticism, is something that we haven't seen. I mean, he's an amazing player. He's someone special and someone that we're going to be remembering for a long, long time.
He was the #1 pick overall in 2020. You were the #1 pick overall in 2015. What advice have you given him over the last few years dealing with expectations and also kind of staying even keel?
I think for me, I've just always told him that regardless of what he goes through, the bumps and bruises that come with being an NBA player, especially being young in the NBA, I'm going to be with him every step of the way. And I'm going to do my best to protect him from anything that could harm him and be able to help him and guide him through this journey.
Let's talk about your head coach, and that is Chris Finch. Rupturing his patella tendon in the series-clinching game against the Suns. He undergoes surgery, and then he's back on the court here for this series. What's that say about Chris and the mindset of this team?
Just we're fighters. You know, we're fighters. We're willing to do whatever it takes to win. And when the leader is able to go through the pain that he's going through and still find ways to coach us at a high level, at a Coach of the Year candidate level, you know, obviously all his troops and his soldiers are going to follow. So he set the standard and he set the example for all of us, and we're just following it.
Hey, Karl, we do appreciate you joining us here. Congratulations on your award, Karl-Anthony Towns. And good luck, of course, the rest of the postseason, especially tomorrow night, Game 3 against the Nuggets.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
ESPN.